Good morning, brothers and sisters of the world, and a very Merry Christmas to you all. Now, I've just come back from church. My voice is a bit hoarse from singing all those carols, and Christmas brings us such joy every year, and it's that time where people can be a little bit more friendly, a little bit more hopeful for the year ahead. And I have to say we're very lucky at the All Saints Church here in Taradale, Napier, New Zealand. We have the Reverend Alan Burnett, who is a very gifted orator, and every time he speaks, it makes me feel he's talking directly to me, and that is a true gift. Now, I want to read you the crux of what his sermon was about today, and happily I was given this when I got to the church. It says God is near, so I'm just going to read this out. On Christmas Day, the church does not invite you first to believe a doctrine, join an institution, or resolve a moral question. It invites you to look quietly and honestly at a child. At the heart of Christmas is a startling claim that the deepest truth of reality does not arrive with force, control, or spectacle, but with vulnerability. God does not shout from the heavens or impose himself through power. He enters the world the way every human does. Small, dependent, needing warmth, welcome, and care. In Christian theology, this is not sentimentality. It is revelation. If God wishes to show us who he truly is, he does not do so by overwhelming us, but by coming near. For many, faith feels distant or complicated, tied up with institutions, history, or expectations that are hard to carry. Christmas gently loosens those knots. It suggests that God's first move towards humanity is not judgment, but presence. Not demand, but gift. Before there are teachings to accept, lives to reform, there is simply God with us. This matters because most of us know what it is to feel fragile, unfinished, or quietly hopeful. The Christmas story insists that such places are not obstacles to meaning, but precisely where meaning begins. If God chooses to dwell there, then nothing in life, in human life, is too small, too broken, or too ordinary to matter. Perhaps this is why Christmas continues to draw people who would not call themselves religious. It resonates with an institution many already carry, that love is strongest when it chooses nearness, that hope often begins small, and that the world is healed not by domination, but by self-giving. To linger with the child in the manger is not yet to arrive at faith, but it may be to take a step towards wonder, and to consider that God might be closer, gentler, and more deeply invested in human life than we can ever begin to imagine. So that's what crux of what Alan said today, and it made me think about Christmas every year. A lot of people go to church, and he began the sermon by saying that some of you are here, And you might come once a year because you feel drawn that it's the right thing to do. Some of you are here for faith. Some of you are here because you've been told to be here. And some of you are here because you've been dragged here. And that's how he started, acknowledging the realities of all the people in the congregation that were there today. And I look at the world at the moment and I still have hope. And the important message I took from today is that those who would surround themselves with power and try to dominate will never ultimately carry the legacy that Jesus did through gentleness and love. And ultimately most of us feel intuitively that there is more than us. And we don't know what God is, but we choose to call that love, that feeling, that hope, that majesty that is around us in the world every day, that we can just open our minds and see. We choose to call that God. So God is love. And if there's one thing I would ask today, when you're thinking about your relatives, you're enjoying your family around you, if you are that lucky, how lucky you are to have that in your life. And we will all have trials and tribulations going forward next year, but I like to think that the world is on the cusp of a great change. We have seen what power and domination can do and how utterly destructive that is to the human spirit. So just think about Jesus coming into the world, that small, vulnerable child, that seed of hope that grew up, was blessed by the Holy Spirit and became the singular most consequential human being in history. Big oak trees from small acorns grow. So let that hope build in your heart. Dare to dream of a better world and be the change you want to see. So if you think the world needs more love in it, start loving people more. Rather than be annoyed and angry by other people, it's very easy to do. Just take a step back, take a deep breath, and think God is love. So that's it, my message for Christmas Day, and I wish you all the best and have an amazing Christmas holiday period, and God bless you all.